Damn, P. Damn, P.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the first year, whatever you is. People keep telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how does making sense? I go repent for my sins, lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. Yeah, I'm gonna punch in as I go repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm morphing a new meta. Hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I want to trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. Never home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times and lately I've been out committing flagrant fouls. What can a nigga say?
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, you are live. Man, what's up, y'all, man?
So much shit on my mind, my nigga.
My pen is empty, dude.
Sometimes a nigga mind get dark, man. I'ma cut the intro. People keep telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how does making sense? I go repent for my sins.
Punch in?
Yeah.
You're live.
Telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how does making sense? I go repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm morphing a new meta. Hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I want to trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. I do want to keep the beat like how I was at first, because when that part come up, I wanted to let it ride.
I didn't start the beat at the right spot?
Nah. Like,
oh, looks like I missed 4 bars.
You said what?
Looks like I missed 4 bars.
Okay.
That's where I was supposed to start you, but I started it a little bit after that. So do I need to move everything over?
We could just start from the top for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're live.
Free all my niggas, man. Rip all my niggas. Yeah. Look. People keep telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how does making sense? I go repent for my sins. I go repent for my sins. Telling me to give myself more.
You're live.
Keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how does making sense? I go repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm morphing a new meta. Hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I want to trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. Lean on the Lord to find.
Okay, good shit. Let's keep going.
Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm morphing a new meta. Hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I want to trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. Never home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times, and lately I've been out committing flagrant fouls. Let me do that one more time. morphing a new meta, hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I wanna trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. Never home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times, and lately I've been out committing flagrant fouls.
You
fuck with that shit?
Yeah, man. I gotta get some content with you about this defense thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got to illustrate the whole night. That shit was crazy. If you was there, you would have been like, what the fuck? These niggas tripping.
Yeah, we gotta have a content about that. All right. But yeah, no, this is dope, bro. I like it's heartfelt, and I know where you're going with it. I heard some of the stuff you said later, so like I said, just keep that up, bro.
For sure.
It's hot.
Good looking. Never home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times, and lately I've been out committing flagrant fouls. What can a nigga say? I like to play it wild, I say it proud.
Okay, you're live.
So many times, and lately I've been out committing flagrant fouls. What can a nigga say? I like to play it wild, I say it proud. All of these lies that I keep telling myself, and all of this poison I keep drowning in ain't good for my health.
You're live.
All of these lies that I keep telling myself, and all of this poison I keep drowning in ain't good for my health. And my drunken mind won't let shit slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, then I might die. Could be somebody else. Let me one more time. And my drunken mind won't let shit slide and put my pride on the shelf. But then if I don't, then I might die. But then if I don't, I might just die. Could be somebody else. All of these lies that I keep telling myself, and all of this poison I keep drowning in ain't good for my health. And my drunken mind won't let shit slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, I might just die, or could be somebody else. I like that one better.
Okay, let's keep at it.
Mind won't let shit slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, I might just die, or could be somebody else. I will survive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know when to quit. Tenacity in my blood, and my niggas asking me to scorch them with the heat of the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son.
Try to hurry and get some footage of your ass. All right, man, you in the zone, bro. I should have got that one. I was trying to get it set up.
It's on, bro. You already know how this get.
Shit. Telling me, bro. All right, you ready for the next take?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're live.
Asking me to scorch him with the heat of the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Bitch, I be the one to bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of gab, can redirect the flood of fiends to a nug. I'm fired up like a machine. I harvest steam in these lungs. I come from a place if you talk trade.
Okay.
I almost had that bitch.
Okay. Keep that, right?
Yeah, keep it until I fucked up. In these lungs, I come from a place if you talk trade. Fiends to a nug, I'm fired up.
You might as well come in that I'm fired up.
Alright.
Okay, got it queued up. You ready for another take?
Yeah.
You are live.
Asking me to scorch him with the heat of the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Bitch, I be the one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of gab, can redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I harvest steam in these lungs. I come from a place, if you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding your guns. Heathen or none. What be the difference? Cause we ain't perfect, nigga. Speak forbidden tongues when I'm reciting all these verses, nigga. Murder the serpents in my circle, sign the cursive. When I lead the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga.
God damn, bro.
You feel me though?
Hey, I'm glad this is live, bro, because this is some fucking ridiculous shit happening right now, bro.
Look, that's all I got right now though. That's the crazy part, man.
It is a solid ending, but I mean...
Leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga. Leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga. Gab can redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I harbor steam in these lungs. I come from a place, if you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding your gums. Heathen to none. What be the difference? Cause we ain't perfect, nigga. Speak forbidden tongues when I'm reciting all these verses, nigga. Murder the surface in my circle, sign a curse. And when I leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga. Let me hear it from the top real quick. I like how that shit come in. Telling me to get myself. Look, people keep telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how does making sense? I go repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm morphing a new meta, hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I wanna trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. Never home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times, and lately I've been out committing flagrant fouls. What can a nigga say? I like to play it wild, I say it proud. All of these lies that I keep telling myself, and all of this poison I keep drowning, it ain't good for my health. In my drunken mind, well, let's just slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, I might just die, or could be somebody else. I will survive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know when to quit. Tenacity in my blood, and my niggas asking me to scorch it with the heat of the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Bitch, I be the one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of gab, can redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I harbor steam in these lungs. I come from a place, if you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding your gums. Heathen to none. What be the difference? Cause we ain't perfect, nigga. Speak forbidden tongues when I'm reciting all these verses, nigga. Murder the surface in my circle, sign a curse. And when I leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga.
I thought everything came out very expressive. I don't know if you hear any problems, but sound pretty dope to me. It's that normal, you know what I'm saying, 1K. Certified.
That's what you feel me? I do want to redo the first part, like when I was right before I say lean on the Lord, because I feel like I made my voice crack too much. I was trying to go for the voice crack, but I wanted it to be subtle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I eliminated the first 4 or 8 bars so that off that intro it comes right in.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's okay.
Okay.
And I might take that effect off that bridge part in the middle, but like I said, I just did that just in case. Yeah. I might even get the track outs for this song and do some more edits with it.
Some shit.
I don't know what else you want to do with your time, if we're trying to record another one or if we're trying to work on
this. Oh, no, we work this the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, we're erasing what, the first 2 bars or the first what?
Telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how does making sense? I go repent for my sins. Lean on. But how does making sense? I go thinking that it's jealousy. I go repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord.
Okay, let's go ahead and get it.
All right.
You're live.
Look, people keep telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. But how does making sense? I go repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm morphing a new meta, hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I wanna trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. Never home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times, and lately I've been out committing flagrant fouls. What can a nigga say? I like to play it wild, I say it proud.
Quick question.
Yeah.
You calling him Stephen Curry as a joke?
Yeah.
Got you.
Like it's on purpose. Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
I feel like if I didn't say something, like it'd come back years later. Why didn't you say something? I thought he knew it.
Hey, you just check your trap. I got you.
Just making sure. Okay, anything you want to say behind these? Ad-lib, hype track?
We can try one real quick.
Okay, you're live. Free Diddy, my nigga. Well, he was still guilty.
Y'all is nigga.
A couple of them guilty.
People keep telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. That is jealousy. I go repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. Man, I hope it's heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I wanna trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. I'm always hanging out. I'm always out, nigga. Many times and lately I've been out committing flagrant crimes. Can I say I like to play it wild? I say it proud.
I'm gonna have to put some echo on this shit because it's angry.
Free the guys, man. Free my nigga. He ain't doing. My nigga that bitch doing burpees right now, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? All of these lies that I keep telling myself and all of this poison I keep drowning and ain't good for my health. For my health. Put it on the shelf. Could be somebody else. Blood, yeah, it's in my blood, nigga. I'm Big Daddy, nigga. Yeah. That be bleeding, nigga. We ain't perfect, nigga. Versus, nigga. Lead the scene. Swiss. I don't know how I feel about them though. R.I.P. my nigga Vardo. Yeah.
I figured I'd just see what you did, you know what I'm saying?
I started losing it when I hit that. I'm Big Daddy. I'm Big Daddy.
Let's hear and see if you want to cut that one small piece, if you want to cut that piece and everything after it, we'll hear.
Look, people keep telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. But how does making sense? I go repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm more than new man. I hope it's heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I wanna trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. Never home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times and lately I've been out committing flagrant crimes. What can a nigga say? I like to play it wild. I say it proud. Free guys, man, free all the game. My nigga is doing burpees right now, nigga. Fuck you, come out, nigga. All of these lies that I keep telling myself and all of this poison I keep drowning and ain't good for my health. In my drunken mind, I'll let you slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, I might just die. It could be somebody else. I was alive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know when to quit. Tenacity in my blood and my niggas asking me to scorch it with the heat of the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Bitch, I be the one that bear the burden, bring the freedom and come. Got the gift of gab to redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I high steam in these lungs. I come from a place if you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding your gums. Either than none. What be the difference? Cause we ain't perfect, nigga. Speak for Billy Tongue when I'm reciting all these verses, nigga. Murder the surface in my circle, sign the curse. When I leave the scene, we leave it for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga.
I feel like on the second half, they not really doing it.
Okay.
Somebody else, I was somebody else. Blood, yeah, it's in my blood, nigga. So put it on, I'm Big Daddy, nigga.
Okay, so cut right there.
Cut it from
When I All of these lies that I keep telling myself, I'm gonna let shit slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, I might just die or could be somebody else. I was alive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know when to quit. Tenacity in my blood, and my niggas asking me to scorch it with the heat in this.
Did you say it already?
Oh no, I was gonna redo the whole that second half.
The second half of the ad lib?
Yeah.
Starting at what bar?
After that, and then where I
Right there?
like I be like, after I be like, my nigga in that, free my nigga, he ain't dog. My nigga in that bitch doing burpees right now, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Good for my health and my drunken mind, won't let else. I was alive, the D in my blood and my nip. My nigga in that bitch doing.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead and get yourself in the zone, getting you set up right now. Big shout out to my guy Script Flipper. He's in the chat, man, going crazy. I appreciate that, man. Don't pass out. And one man, swish. You see my hand? Swish. This is the basketball song just for you.
Look, low key instead of the swish, I should have hit this.
Ah. Oh, I got something for you, bro. You ready?
Yeah.
Mafia said, Diddy free, nigga! Said, I told you.
Sean Combs.
He said, I told y'all he innocent. You want to know the last thing he said?
What?
He said, Diddy, he said, the trial over, and Tigga still ain't dropped the mixtape.
Hey, man. Look.
He said he still ain't dropped the tape yet, bro.
Hey, man.
The Diddy trial is over, bro.
Look, man, I don't even know what to say to that, man.
I'm just telling you.
When I drop the cover, just for you, Mafia. I'm be on that bitch. Look like D-Wade on the Sports Illustrated cover. Dripping fucking baby oil off my shoulders, off my nipples. And I'm gonna have a big ass tattoo across my chest saying Mafia was right.
Mafia was right. Zero lies detected. Bro, I'm about to put you in there the first half of that little breakdown part, but you come in on the second half of the little breakdown part.
All of these lies. Good for my health, Shelf full of could be somebody else. I can't never give it up. Tenacity. For my legacy. I got that shit you want, bitch. Bing, boom, bop. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Did that Elmer Fudd at the end of that. Alright, let's listen distinctly to that second half and just make sure everything goes to you.
Yeah, I feel bad about it. All of these lies that I keep telling myself, and all of this poison I keep drowning, it ain't good for my health. And my drunken mind won't let shit slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, I might just die or could be somebody else. I was alive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know when to quit. Tenacity in my blood and my niggas asking me to scorch it with the heat of the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. I be the one to bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of gab, could redirect the flood of fiends to another. I got fired up like a machine. I hyper steam in these lungs. I come from a place, if you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding your gums. He's in the none. What been the difference? Cause we ain't perfect, nigga. Speak for bending tongues when I'm reciting all these verses, nigga. Murder the surface in my circle, sound the curse. When I leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga. Yeah, I like that better.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that a lot better, man. Let me see what niggas talking about.
Niggas was talking cash money, bro.
All I see is Diddy, 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 Diddy.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, I see it, man. Fuck, man. He fucked me up with that one.
He fucked me up with it, bro.
He fucked me up with that one.
He said the whole Diddy trial is over.
Damn, man.
It's all right, man. Might not drop a tape. Might be some singles. You guys are witnessing singles being, produced here.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Oh shit! What in the fuck did I just? Trying to hijack my life. All right.
Murder the circus in my circle. Murder the circus in my circle, writing cursive. When I leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga. I was talking crazy on that bitch, though.
Yeah.
It's rabbit season.
I can't unhear it.
I could low-key leave some shit like, be like, it's rabbit.
It's
rabbit
rabbit
season, and you niggas is in trouble. Is in trouble. I feel like it under the song if I go balls to wall with the
because it's a pretty serious, heartfelt song, man. I mean, the JPEG for the session kind of, actually embodied a bit of what we're doing here. Let's see. Send it to a couple niggas. You get a second.
You said what?
I just sent you the link, man, for the live. Bro, I got a nigga who asked me a question today. I got this nigga saved in as, who is this? February 2025. That's what the nigga saved in my phone as, because I have no idea who this nigga is.
Because you got too much motion, P.
Yeah, he said, hit my line, P. I'm going to come through and drop this deposit on you. This was from February 17th. And then, I don't know who it is.
Right, yeah.
And then they hit me up today and asked me a question, and I just looked at who it is, and it says, who is this?
Right.
February 2025.
Right, yeah.
I have no idea, because this nigga must have obviously felt that I was,
You might be like one of them blacked out, unlocked video game characters and shit, man.
a new challenger.
A new challenger, you feel me? You gotta,
He says, I'll keep punching. That's what Swish says. Okay? Big up from Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? I'm there for new look like this before.
Like this before. I got a lot of bitches tripping, they just want to get it on me. But I had to slide it to the homie. You know that I be Bobby Brown, I got a chitteroni. She said she want to lick the pepperoni, but my niggas talk about that shit. Bitch, I'm really finna going up this big one. And I'm never worried about no fucking trick. But a nigga always trying to get the fucking slips all up in my pocket. Got a knot, a nigga got a rocket. I don't know why niggas acting like they got a socket. Cause you niggas never had no motion. Never had no power, baby girl. I'm finna get you like the ocean. Get the leaking out that thing. Baby girl, I need a fucking ring. Cause these bitches always acting like they finna keep it clean. But them bitches hella dirty, hella musty on the scene. Oh. Hello.
Hold on. Damn. Hold on. I'm already home. Hold on. Being side to side walk like a crab. Yeah, I'm chilling on the Ave. Yeah, I'm finna serve and feed another slab. Bitch, I'm chilling in the lab with my nigga PeterPromo. He a mad scientist, but shit, I don't really know though. I'm really going solo on the beat, nigga. And these bitches coming at me with they funky ass feet, but it's okay because I'm like TLC the way I creep with it, bitch. And you know that I'm really finna freak this bitch out my motherfucking bedroom. But it's cool because I'ma sit up on her head like she a headstool. Nigga, you know that I'ma kick it. Like I was Ronaldinho on that soccer field and I've been feeling wicked. But not like I was a witch inside of that other shit. But you know that I'm finna make me a covenant with God up in heaven. But you know this bitch is rubbing it the wrong way. It's all day. Bitch, you know that Bombay. All up in my system and I'm getting twisted. And you know that I'm finna get this, like I'm clipping, I need to get this ticket. Damn!
Had to cut it.
Had to cut it.
Had to cut that shit.
Need the samurais for it.
Okay? Let's see. Keep them punching. Big ups. Have a fantastic evening, folks. I'm Spent. Script Flip. We'll see you back here in the galaxy once you arrive again. We were just talking about you. Motherfucking Guardians of the Galaxy over here.
Yes, sir.
Stall off in that like button. Hey, thank you. Hey, you're right. Motherfuckers need to hit that like button. They need to hit the like button. We need that.
We need to jump that bitch.
It is a thing that we need. But I will never ask for it because if you like it, hopefully you'll naturally just hit that like button. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
I need to care, but I feel like that's the difference between my channel is like, you know, just, you know.
It's just vibe.
I feel like asking for likes is like your girl comes you like, do you love me? Like the amount that I say it is enough.
That you too needy.
You're too needy. So I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
Like, if you like it, like it. It helps the channel. If you don't, I'm not going to ask.
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume you hate me.
Telling me to give myself on credit, I keep thinking that it's
Yeah. So you said whether a white dude did this or something like that?
What is that?
You said you saw his freestyle or something to
No,
this?
it wasn't a white dude. It was a Christian rapper.
Why my mind went straight to white dude when you said Christian rapper?
If I see a white boy that's a Christian rapper that was spitting as crazy as he was, bro, I ain't gonna, I'm retiring. That nigga was, I gotta send it to you. That shit was hard, bro.
You might have to retire.
Cause I'm like,
I know a fair-skinned person who is a Christian rapper.
Oh, he nice with it?
Well, you know, to my experience, I mean, listen, you know, in Infinity War, you know, he was telling Banner to turn into the Hulk. That nigga, I don't know what would happen. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me in front of the Wizards. I don't know, but to my experience, I feel like he's pretty solid. So, so I have to introduce you. Maybe we'll make a collaboration. He did one of the lives. I'll send you the link.
I ain't going gospel, guys. I ain't going gospel, but I listen to this new Christian shit. This shit is these motherfuckers is evolving. You remember?
Evolving.
Hey, you remember back in the day they used to have Queen Latifah and them on the radio. It's a God in me. No, these niggas is different. I heard some Christian niggas rapping on the Detroit beat.
Right.
Talking about how they used to whoop ass and now they whoop ass for God. That shit was,
right. I'll blow you for Jesus.
You feel me? This shit was kind of tight though. I was like, damn, I might have to, you know, get into it, get in touch with the Lord. And he talking that shit I like now.
Because he speaks through you. Maybe he's already been speaking through you.
That's how I feel.
Maybe you've been saving souls unbeknownst.
Maybe. Shit. Maybe it's a little Honduran kid that come up and you be like, well.
Why Honduras?
I don't know. I just thought it.
That's what came.
Yeah, look, I'm glad you saved me because I was about to say something problematic as fuck.
You have to go right down the hole, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Look, we had 7 views, we got 0. You start talking about Honduras.
Like, hold on.
Down, hit the down thumbs. It's Honduras, but there's a rapper.
People keep telling me to give myself on credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. But how does making sense? Go repent for my sins.
What happened there?
To give myself on credit, I keep thinking that it's jealousy. But how does making sense?
I think the way I punched in is just.
To give myself on credit, I keep thinking that it's jealousy. But how does making sense? Go repent for my sins. Lean on it.
I try tried to frame it more as a question because that's how I was in the bar, but I don't know.
Hold on, I'm gonna try a different blend spot and use that same punch in, but use it at a different, like, use less of it and use more.
I keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how does making sense? I come repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord. That sounds better, yeah. I tried to come like it's a question, but it's hard to do that and make it effective. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Really blend it well.
I think you wanted to limit a little bit the creak in your voice too.
Yeah, like the voice cracking. Like when I be drunk, that shit just be automatic and it slap. But like I don't know. I said I'm gonna go sober. I'm gonna have a sober mind for this session today, guys. I'm changing. I'm evolving. I'm doing better.
Today's session was no alcohol.
No alcohol. I might get some when the camera cut off though. I don't know. I'm just saying. This is, I evolved, but not that much, nigga. I only evolved as much because I popped my tire and shit. And nigga was tripping, so I had to make sure that my motherfucking mind was right.
Okay, but hold on. You popped the tire because of the phone, so maybe you need to give up the phone. Maybe it's not the alcohol, maybe it's the phone. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore.
Throw that bitch to the side.
I can't do this.
It's not you, it's me.
Maybe the alcohol is not the problem. It's the phone.
Maybe it's not. You know, I can't tell.
If you were pouring a shot while you did that?
Yeah, but no, I was fucking blasted. We was at Mesa and fucking roll over, man. Then we went to fucking Bar Louie and shit. I got me a fucking triple shot. The bitch had rung me up for both shots and I didn't say nothing. And I really feel like since
How much did she charge you for the triple shot?
Shit, like fucking $30, bro.
What?
Yeah, well, but it was $40 because it was close to $40 because she rung me up before. I don't know if she actually poured four. It was a full cup of fucking Jameson though. And then Milk, you know how Milk be like, nigga, I bet you won't take that bitch right now. Come on, I'm the wrong nigga to say I'm not gonna do something. You can't dare me to do something.
Listen, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Every nigga that I have talked to, every man that I've talked to since this whole debacle about defense has vehemently seemed to have disproven, but seems to be adamantly against this.
Oh, the concept.
The defense concept.
I mean, cause
every man, whack boy, you know what I'm saying? Every person. Can't think of it the other names, but I talked to him yesterday or 2 nights ago about it. Vehemently. All right, bro, I'm gonna blow a nigga shit off. You try to do some shit. I'm like,
I'm saying, like, cause it's like in actual practice is terrible. Why the fuck would you do that shit? But for the sake of content, you're not really taking this shit serious. It works perfectly, right? But like, it's different when you trying to score something, bro. You really trying to hoop.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. Would he do that to your chick, the chick that I saw you with? Nah. That'd be something different.
That'd be a different. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you look good. Did you get your hair done? You look different today.
Yeah.
Well, if he didn't tell you, you look beautiful today, darling.
Oh. He just turned around. Like, yo, what the fuck going on, nigga?
If he didn't tell you, someone needs to tell you, you look amazing, miraculous.
Look, a nigga hit that while I'm hooping, I'm gonna foul his ass off the fucking game, off the court. He's gonna be fucking laid out like Bron.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what is defense? I don't understand. So it's if you don't have her, and he try to block. But if you say that's my ball,
that's my ball.
So then, what is defense?
Look, bro, it's my ball, but like it can be anybody's ball if you play the defense good.
Oh my God! So what is since your girl, she in the Hall of Fame, she can't be gotten?
Yeah, that's a custom ball. That's a custom ball. Niggas move in on that bitch. I'm gonna pop their ass. Hey, look, there's gonna be a lot of flat balls at the motherfucking on that rack. Niggas
okay, but that means you hurting other women because the women are the balls.
Yeah, you right.
So you flattening up, you popping bitches.
You ain't gonna have no options left. You playing with me, nigga. Shit, bitch, you ain't gonna have shit to hoop with, nigga. And I'll be hooping with mine.
That one nigga fell on the court on basketball, the main thing, and he shattered his teeth. I remember that. I don't remember what game, but I remember it happening. And he bow, and his shit was just like crack rocks all over the ground. I'm telling you, bro.
Bro,
I'll never forget that shit, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. A nigga, look.
That's why we have to have this discourse on the thing so that we can, because some niggas gonna be like, every nigga I asked about it was like, defense. I'm like, yeah. Oh, it's like when you got a girl and your man is playfully trying to take her, but sometimes he's serious trying to take her. Because that's what you talking about Milk, about the serious.
Like he was playing, but the shit that he was saying, it was serious to the niggas he was saying it to, bro. Like he had hit a nigga with something crazy, and it was a fucking fabricated. It was that shit. He just pulled it out his ass, bro, and that shit fucked up his whole night. I ain't never seen a nigga sober up before my eyes. Like it's like he shot this nigga with Narcan or something, bro. Like nigga came. He said, "What, nigga?" He said, "I die before I do some shit like that." I was like, hold on, bro. I'm looking at Bill behind the car like, bro. Milk still keeping it up. I'm like, bro, this nigga is terrible.
So he was helping to dissuade this woman from having conjugal, visitation with this other gentleman.
Man, bro, and the crazy part was he didn't even want the bitch.
Wait, Milk?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Right, so he was doing it for sport.
Yes, bro. He the biggest hater. Like how Kendrick said, I'm the biggest hater. That nigga he was hacking all night. That shit wasn't even defense. It was hacking. If you familiar with 2K?
No.
I think that's where it comes from. 2K. I ain't a big 2K player like that. But like the niggas be up, like like you can't fucking breathe. The nigga be
Right.
You will be trying to get the ball and shit. You be like, damn, they're playing football on the court. They be up on you like
Prison rules.
Yeah, like prison ball type shit, bro. I was like, oh my god, man. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, I'm glad I'm tucked in. Cause it ain't easy out here trying to hit the Hall of Fame shit.
Yeah, I mean it's a large margin of error with this defense thing, especially when it's your man's doing it. Again, if it's playful, I said your AIDS test came back and it came like negative. Like who on the phone is gonna be like take that serious?
Right.
That's beyond playful. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
But when a person tactfully
Say some shit.
espionage, just playing espionage with you.
Yeah.
A nigga told me that he had this bitch that he was fucking with, and she a nigga that she a bitch that niggas so he'll go to the bathroom because he know every one of his niggas that try to say something, she gonna tell him.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know what you call that, because he didn't even want the bitch, but he know he knows what she looked like, so he purposely go to one of his niggas' house, bunch of niggas say I gotta use the bathroom, and leave her on the chair with a bunch of niggas.
Yeah. I don't even know.
So what is that called?
I don't even know what to call that shit. Bukake. I don't know.
Bukake.
Shit, that's just black.com right there. I don't know. Shit, I don't know what to call that. That's insidious.
Yeah, I mean that's like practice or that's like preseason or some shit, like, cause you trying to see what the defense of the other teams is like or something.
That ball up, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This ain't official.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play this out there for the people to listen to, and we'll see if there's any.
For the oppas, nigga, getting on y'all, this nigga on y'all. Look. People keep telling me to give myself more credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy, but how that's making sense? I go repent for my sins, lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm morphing a new meta, hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I wanna trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. Never home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times, and lately I've been out committing flagrant fouls. What can a nigga say? I like to play it wild, I say it proud. Free the guys, man. Free my nigga. He ain't doing.
Yeah.
All of these lies that I keep telling myself, and all of this poison I keep drowning, it ain't good for my health. And my drunken mind won't let shit slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, I might just die or could be somebody else. I will survive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know when to quit. Tenacity in my blood, and my niggas asking me to scorch it with the heat of the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Bitch, I be the one to bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of gab, could redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I fired up like a machine, on high steam in these lungs. I come from a place, if you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding your gums. Heathen or none. What be the difference? Cause we ain't perfect, nigga. Speak forbidden tongues when I'm reciting all these verses, nigga. Murder the surface in my circle, sign the curse. When I leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga.
Left, I'm like, all right. But that will be funny when we make it happen. All right, so ad-libs need to come down a bit, and maybe the echo a bit. Just the ferocity of the echo in general, or of the ad-libs just need to come down a blemish. Cut your vocals up a bit.
Trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Bitch, I be the one to bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of gab, could redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a bitch, like the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a bitch, like the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired.
You think I should redo that one like flood of fiends to a none? Cause
I'm like, basically, I think I had an extra word in there because there's two things that overlap. So I took one of the words out to see if it blends. It should blend better.
I could redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine.
It's clear now, but now I gotta hear with the ad lib and see if that.
I could redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I could redirect the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I'm hot steaming these fiends to another. I got that shit you want, bitch. You want fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine.
I was gonna cut that ad lib right there because it's go. There's no gap.
I got that shit you want. Yeah, I barely heard it anyway, so it's like.
I think that was the extra part that was making it a little bit jumbled there. I just want to make it.
And I'm fired up like a machine. I'm hot steaming these lungs. I come from a place. If you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding your gums. Either the none. What be the difference? Cause we ain't perfect, nigga. Speak forbidden tongues when I'm reciting all these verses, nigga. Murder the surface in my circle, sign the curse. When I leave the scene, we shooting for that. Don't I might just die or could be somebody else. I will survive through any trial. Don't I might just die or could be somebody else. I will. Trial is hard for me to. Don't I might just die or could be somebody else. I will survive through any trial. Could be somebody else. Or could be somebody else. I will survive through it. Or could be somebody. Could be somebody else. I will survive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, but sometimes I don't know when to quit. And that's it, somebody else. I will survive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, but sometimes I don't know when to quit.
It's like you like hard to give up, nigga. Like that's fine, but
I can't never give it up.
But I feel like it might supersede or even a little bit like on top of the thing you said next.
Any trial is hard for me to give up, but sometimes I don't know when to quit. And that's it.
Maybe if I overlap them again.
Maybe, but like it, cause you know ad-libs ain't really my strong suit.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm gonna trust your judgment. Whatever you think of fit better. If you gotta cut some shit, cause when I made this, I wasn't even really thinking of ad-libs. I never think of ad-libs in my when I make music.
Yeah. I mean, the parts that we can use, we use.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the shit that I'm saying in the vocals,
themselves need to be
Speak
the
for
forefront.
themselves, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
certain rappers and shit, they need the ad libs to, you know what I'm saying, depending on the type of music. No, we don't. I mean, we don't
Definitely
really.
don't need it. But yeah, I mean,
But sometimes I don't know when it hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know hard for me to give up. I can't never give it. When he trial, it's hard for me to give up. And sometimes I don't know when it. I can't never give it up.
everybody was used to give it up part.
Hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know when. Survive through any trial, it's hard for me to give up, and sometimes I don't know when to quit. And now it's in my blood and my niggas asking me to scorch it with the heat and the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Which I be the one that bear the burden, my son. Which I be the one that bear the burden, the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of. For my legacy, bring the sun, the power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Which I be the one that bear the burden, gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Which I be the one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. The heat in the sun, the power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Which I be the one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of God, break the blood of beans to another, and I don't know when to quit, and now it's in my blood and my niggas asking me to scorch it with the heat in the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Which I be the one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of God, can redirect the flood of fiends to another, and I'm fired up like a machine. Trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Which I be the one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Which I be the one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of God, can redirect the flood of fiends to another, and I'm fired up like a machine. I harbor steam in these lungs. I come from a
Then the beat fires back up. You know what I'm saying?
one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of God, can redirect the flood of fiends to another, and I'm fired up like a machine. I harbor steam in these lungs. I come from a place, if you talk crazy, they'll be happy to come. We ain't perfect, nigga. Speak for them in tongues when I'm reciting all these verses, nigga. Murder the surface in my circles, I've been cursing. When I leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga.
I just boosted the bottom frequencies in the beat so the bass will hit harder on your song.
Do that too, cause I don't know that bass shit. I love bass, man. I love drum, man. I don't know.
Right.
Make
I
sure
was
you-
gonna get the downloads and but I could do that. I'll do it. Ugh. Boys.
That's weird. I wonder why I wouldn't do it.
Why?
Like, is the file too crazy or something like that?
To do what?
Like to like split.
No, I just didn't do it because I didn't think I was gonna do a bunch of Drake breakdowns and drops and effects and stuff like that. So it's an extra step to do, and so I'm gonna try to make it a thing I do more often and stuff like that. But it's like an extra step.
I mean, cause you make the when you do that shit, bro, you just take it to a whole nother level. Like I don't know. Like every time I listen to some of the shit that like when you did do that on, I'm like, God damn, like it's just
What the fuck? Right.
It just hit different, bro. Like
It's just got more abilities for me to do more stuff with. So
yeah,
break down different, like you know what I'm saying. You see how I took that one part and did a low pass on it, and it just.
and then made it just took like it elevated that bitch so crazy. That's why I fuck with it.
No.
My bad, shit. You get that Playboy.
No, I didn't fucking Playgirl. Ain't it wild that like if you do Playgirl, you kind of get that the inference from our cultures that you kind of gay.
Yeah, I mean, cause look, I'm just saying, look, it's
I'm doing it for the ladies.
yeah, but,
But-
I don't know, it's just something different about a nigga laying.
Spread his butthole.
Yeah. You know, ain't no ladies looking at that shit. That's like going to a male strip club, man.
And somehow, if you're at a male strip club, not at it, but if you work there,
Yeah.
it's kind of gay too, a little bit.
It's
a little tiny bit. Just a tiny bit.
Like, it take a special nigga to dress up in a fucking cheetah print leotard and start dancing on the pole. I'm just saying.
Spreading his butt cheeks open.
Magic Mike tried to make that shit cool. Nah, nigga.
I still haven't seen the movie just because I don't know how that helps my life. Look, you know, like, there's certain things like I knew of the existence of a show called Queer as Folk. I think most people from my age demographic know of its existence, but I haven't watched. I haven't even tried an episode. It's not that had I done it, it makes me more gay, but I just don't know how it helps my life to have seen an I know that it exists. Yeah. If you can express it well, okay, because your girl's uncle was gay and you went okay. Yeah. But for me, I don't know. I don't see a.
My thing be, bro, it'd be like, I feel like if the only thing that's supposed to hook you is the fact that it's like some queer or gay characters or whatever, then I feel like that it's not gonna really, like, I look for good story, like, you know, like a quick example, I think I brought this up before, or no, I was talking to somebody else about it and shit, right? The Last of Us, the first season, I ain't watched the second season, but the first season where they had that episode where they took Ryan or whatever the fuck his name was, where he was in that city all by himself, and he knew Joel and shit, and I don't think he was gay in the game and shit. He was just kind of like a hermit, just living off the city, and he had the whole city to himself. But fucking for the show, they ended up changing it so then that way he was by himself, living in the city by himself, but then he ended up falling in love with this guy that fell in his fucking one of the traps he made for the infected and shit. Right? Mm-hmm. So the whole episode, they just kind of like, it just followed a journey of love, and then like at the end,
their journey of love.
Yeah, man, look, bro, that shit was crazy.
He said their journey.
I cried a little bit, bro. That shit touched me, bro. Pause.
Yeah.
No Diddy, bro.
The gay niggas touched you.
Hey.
I hear you, 100%.
But yeah, like.
No, I hear you. It's a good story.
Yeah, it was a good story, bro. Like, you know, so I tend to cast shit like that aside, because I feel like as a grown man, bro, if you feel threatened by like seeing two niggas kiss and shit, and you feel like if you feel like your sexuality is threatened because two niggas is kissing on the screen, bro, I'm not saying you gay, but like, grow the fuck up. Like, that's what I'm saying. You know, there's niggas that be like, no, I don't want to watch that shit, man. That's cool if you don't want to watch it for certain beliefs or whatever and shit, but like, it be a lot of niggas that be like, no, that's gay to watch it. No, it's not, nigga. You're not kissing a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And if it's a good story, bro, like, I mean, I want to be a writer and shit, so, you know, I try to broaden my horizons and shit, you know, with all types of forms of good writing, you know.
Un momento, por favor. Yo entiendo. Hello? For what? Oh, yeah. You. I didn't know you were coming. Did you send me a text or something? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I guess my signal doesn't do well down here. I'm in a studio session right now. Okay, give me a second and I'll bring it to the side. All right.
Drop that dick off at the side though, huh? Your little head in the car, you said, I miss you, Poppy. Poppy Pedro, I miss you.
I think by dick you mean fan, then yeah, I gotta drop them fan on real quick. Right. There's a whole story behind that I'm very interested to.
It's crazy shit, huh?
Not too crazy. Just, I'm confused. More confused than. Okay. So I just did this to the beat, so I just gotta figure out what else I trimmed. Because having these track outs. Okay, so then that's the same. So I must have just trimmed it from the point. I'll just go backwards from here. Interesting. Oh, I better take her this fan. I gotta go get a fan now.
Free to see to my son. Bitch, I be the one to bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of gap to redirect the flood of fumes to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I'm hopping.
Oh, there she is right there.
Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm opening that I hope is heavenly. My memory is blacking out. I wanna trap it out to compensate my hungry bank account. At home, I'm always hanging out. I dropped the ball so many times, and lately I've been out committing flagrant crimes. What can a nigga say? I like to play it wild. I say it proud. All of these lies that I keep telling myself, and all of this poison I keep drowning in ain't good for my health. In my drunken mind, won't let shit slide and put my pride on the shelf. But if I don't, I might just die or could be somebody else. I will survive through any trial. It's hard for me to give up, but sometimes I don't know when to quit. And acid in my blood and my niggas asking me to scorch it with the heat of the sun. The power gon' trickle down the tree to free the seed of my son. Bitch, I be the one to bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got the gift of gap to redirect the flood of fumes to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I'm hot steam in these lungs. I come from a place. If you talk crazy, then we bleeding your gums. Either or none. What be the difference? Cause we ain't perfect, nigga. Speak forbidden tongues when I recite all these verses, nigga. Murder the surface in my circle, sign the curses. When I leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga.
Trying to help see people for what their true worth is and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That girl that just left, she's, you know. I think that there's a lot of guys who see her for. If you would have saw one again, you know, I think they see her for visual, you know, but I feel like she's got some value to utilize. I don't want to just use. I don't want to use it like that. I mean, listen, if I do it this week in Synergy, like that old show used to do, perfect. She's shaped like a Coke bottle. Yeah. But again, like I feel like she's got some intelligence to be. I don't know. She's got something. She's got something that, you know, I don't know. I haven't. You know, so everyone wants to be seen for their true value. Your true value isn't at that fucking airport. It's great monetary value, great for fulfilling your life goals because you got money coming in. But that's not you. Right. You want to be utilized for who and what you are. Yeah. I'm trying to do that, but I'm not. You ain't never seen. I've never been an investment company. I've never been in that. Like, but I see that there's something. I just don't know if I have the skills to be Eric fucking what was his name? Eric Wilhelm, where fucking Magneto. Eric whatever fucking Magneto's name.
I'm trying to fucking Eric
Wilshire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see people but I just see these bills and you know what I'm saying? It's like I gotta try to find better ways to utilize people so that they can get their talent. And I like you see that nigga in that new Ironheart. The nigga Hood, the Hood.
Yeah.
You're good at cybercrime shit. You got a fucking iron suit. Right, you're good at explosives. Someone else was to put you in jail. But his plans are nefarious.
Right.
And the moment you ain't good for him, I'm gonna pop you. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know how to. Man, I don't know. It's just it's a whole thing. So But you know, that's part of the journey, I guess.
No, I definitely get what you're saying, though.
Because another nigga will see her and see, oh, okay, yeah, we about to. And this time I'm gonna make you money. Like, are you gonna make me money? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how to do something better, but we'll see. Yeah, this is about ready though. Now that I got the breakdown, I'll put that.
Look, people keep telling me to get myself on credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. How does making sense? I don't repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm hoping that I hope is heavenly. My memory. I wanna trap it out and compensate. Home, I'm always hanging out. I drop the ball so many times. And lately I've been out committing flavor. Hey, I like to play a wild. I say it proud. Drowning in hell, am I drunk in my relationship? Slide to put my pride on the shelf. But if I might just die, it could be somebody else. I was hard for me to give up. Sometimes I don't know when it quits and ends it. My blood and my niggas. Watching what we needed to see. Power to trickle down the drain and bring the seed of my son. Which I made a one that bear the burden, bring the freedom to come. Got me to forget right the flood of fiends to another. And I'm fired up like a machine. I'm hot with steam in these lungs. I come from a place. If you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding.
That's my camera upstairs listening.
I heard that shit at the end. I was like, damn, that shit gonna go hard though.
Steam in these lungs. I come from a place. If you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding in your guns. Either than what be the difference? Cause we.
You know, this sound like it's the video we did.
You said what?
This sounds like shellfish.
Oh yeah.
Exactly like it.
What be the difference? Cause we ain't perfect. The tongue when I recite all these verses.
Identical.
Yeah.
I've been hearing it the whole time, not knowing. I'm like, it's hanging there.
It sound like at the beginning that like when I was punching over it, it sounded like that the punches was coming in just a little bit too early.
Look, people keep telling me to get myself on credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. How does making sense? I don't repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. I'm hoping that I hope is heavenly. My memory. I wanna trap it out and compensate. Home, I'm always hanging out. I drop the ball so many times. And lately I've been out committing.
Is it possible to shift it back? Cause I don't know what it is. It sounded different from earlier.
Which punching?
Like
Right here?
not it's not a specific punching. I feel like it's coming in a little bit earlier than
Oh,
it's
yeah,
supposed.
okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Let me see if maybe this new version is a little bit earlier than the OG version.
Type shit. Okay. Like it sounds like I'm rapping faster than the beat.
Yeah.
People keep telling me to get myself on credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. How does making sense? I don't repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I moved everything, which I did, and now it sounds better.
I really like that shit on there, bro. Like that shit just hit. No, that shit hit.
People keep telling me to get myself on credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. How does making
It's when I put the tracked out versions, it was a slight bit slower.
Right.
So I had to take all the track outs and move it over to. Hello? Okay, I'm about to wrap things up. Give me a second here, okay? Alright.
people keep telling me to get myself on credit. I keep thinking that it's jealousy. How does making sense? I don't repent for my sins. Lean on the Lord to find myself within these melodies. And I'm fired up like a machine on hot steam in these lungs. If you talk crazy, they'll be bleeding in your guns. Either the what be the difference? We ain't perfect niggas. With the tongue when I recite all these verses. Surface in my circle, sounding crazy. When I leave the scene, we shooting for that ring like Stephen Curry, nigga.
That's killing me, bro.
Maybe the next song I do, I'll be
Nah,
like,
nigga.
it's rabbit season and you motherfuckers are in trouble, are in trouble. That's all, folks.
Nigga, you be dead. If you listen to the last 4 songs he did, he was leaving breadcrumbs of
Right.
all the Looney Tunes characters from the 1940s because he knew in 2040
Right.
it was gonna.
Look, hey, look, cause that's what they be doing to niggas like Kent. They be like, y'all niggas ain't hearing them.
Yeah, it's the lore.
For sure, yeah, that shit. But I fuck with this shit heavy though.
Yeah, I think this came out pretty good. About to look over to see because sometimes I'll be forgetting to cut up our vocals so you can actually hear us. And like, it'd be like 40 minutes of a session, they couldn't hear nothing.
Oh, cause it's,
I'm like, you niggas didn't say shit enough. You ain't, hey, P, we can't hear you.
right, yeah. You be like, oh.
P on some weird shit. Just say we can't hear you. That's it. It's very.
This old man is yelling again.
I'm
Hey, on that bitch, like, oh, look, man.
telling you, bro. It's wild. But I got this. She apparently wants to put on a deposit to do. I mean, again, it's like, I don't know. Like, I was trying to think of a way to try to supplement my income by, like, having, like, maybe 12 niggas. Because the way I really thought about it, like, maybe I can get, if I can get, like, you know, 20 niggas to give me $300 a month, which again is only $75 a week, but for that 75, you can probably get like 6 hours out of me. If I get 30 niggas to give me like,
Right,
nah,
right,
it ain't
right.
never gonna. So now it's like, okay, but can I get 12 niggas to give me? It's like, ultimately, it's like that's cool too for if I could find 12 niggas to give me that. But then again, it's like, I need to make it make sense.
Right, right.
I don't want 30 niggas to be coming here regular. Like, I don't know. I kind of do if it's like light amounts, but again, I'm trying to figure out a way to, because like the future isn't me doing studio time because I'm a red steady.
Right.
Like, the future is me having somebody else here who can do studio time, someone who
Right.
can do photography, someone who can do videography,
Right.
and people trust my name. They trust the brand. They like,
Right.
I could go anywhere. I go to you for you. But like, okay, but maybe because of that name, like the Oprah Network. Is she producing every fucking show? Is she directing? No. But you trust Oprah, so boom, boom, boom. And
And that's why they slapped the name on that motherfucker. Yeah.
yes. So there's a lot of things that I want to do. I mean, I want to figure out a way to get people empowered that like, if you come to me normally for studio time, maybe I can get you to do your own studio time, and then like you can pay me for marketing or promotion and stuff like that, so that you get it out. But let me get it out. Let me make it so you saving money studio time.
Because you
while
only
it's-
got so much time.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even that. It's just like, again, me, like I don't want 1,000 niggas to know where I live.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people, again, they don't really come to me for a studio. They come to me to solve a problem for them. And I'm really good at solving problems.
Yeah.
When that one dude I was saying who's the white Christian rapper, when he came, he said, I've been watching, this is what the nigga said. He said, bro, I've been watching you for generations. I said, God damn. Generations? Have I even been on for generations?
Like, what, bro?
He said, periodically I check on you. I always knew I wanted to come fuck with you. I'm like, I appreciate that. He's like, he see me, but when he came and got the studio session, he still needed to be schooled. Like,
That shit, yeah.
and when he saw that he didn't have to say the things that he had to go to every other studio and say, okay, but I want this. And then he was like, bro, could you do like a wow effect? I'm like, look at my screen. What do you think I'm putting on? He's like,
Right. Yeah.
you know, and like, you know, even when he heard, because I didn't have that studio, that foam up yet. And so I know I didn't want it to be like meet your heroes, because I'm definitely not his hero, but like he clearly has some adornment toward me. He so like, I didn't want to think, because when you walked in there the first time, it had a hollowness like you were still out here.
Yeah.
Then he came out here and heard it and was like, it sounds fucking dumb. I'm like, yes, bro. Like, don't worry about that. I know it's not complete. Like, trust me. I wouldn't take your money if I was wasting your time, because I don't sell snake oil. I sell the real fucking deal. As long as you realize and just say, okay, and he's got it.
Right.
And look at it like that, your shit'll go better because I got it. And if you have a specificity behind something, let me know what you specifically.
But that's why I always fuck with you though, because I like how intuitive you are, like in the sessions, like
bro.
Never like Professor X, how you just be reading a nigga mind, like, or you just bring up some shit that you don't even know that you wanted it to be like that, and then you go ahead and do some shit like that.
Here's my problem. I've seen you for your talent now, but then like because of me looking at things like machinery and shit like that, I just expect it. Whereas you might say something real dope and real like kind of want a nigga to be like, bro, that was cold. But to me, I'm like I'm a surgeon. Like, okay, the heart is supposed to pump. Yeah, but if you think about what the heart does, I know what it's supposed to do. Does it do? You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that's going to impress or change me is if you fuck up.
Right.
That's when I'm going to be like, huh?
What?
But I got to get back in the zone of being a fan again of something. Because, like, you deserve accolades, too. But, like, only thing I know about you is that you fucking hit. So, like, now I'm only gonna say something if you fuck up.
Right.
You do some magic, maybe milk, and then be like, oh my god.
Right.
Those things don't impress me. The only thing is it impressed me the first time, and now I knew what you were, and now I'm putting the kingdom together. I know what you do.
Right.
Like every time we'll run.
You feel me?
Hey, Professor, good job.
Yeah, right.
Good job, Wolverine.
Right.
Good job, Logan. I got other shit to do. But I know what you do.
Right.
So it's like I don't know if Phil Jackson be like, Kobe or Jordan.
Oh, you're so great! Oh my god!
The first time, yes.
But it's like this expectation.
I just expect you to be great, and people expect it out of me and shit too. Like, bro, like one time I had a real fucked up relationship with a chick that was mine, and I found out she was like, doing some fuck shit. But I found out because my phone wasn't working. I said, let me use your phone to do the Cash App shit with my nigga in the studio. I went to the other room, came back, boom, 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 boom. I got another nigga like her waiting outside. And I got the shit. And, I'm about to hand it back to her. And basically, I had accidentally swiped the thing so you could see all the messages. Yeah. And all I do is see titties. And I'm like,
wow.
But I had to do another session right after that.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And you know me, I'm a very powerful. I'm a very powerful. I can act and all that stuff. But bro, nigga, never be thinking twice about how I feel in a session or what's going on in my life. It's like you just expect P to do what P does.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at that, but I'm saying I fall in the same trap. Like I just expect you to be 1K.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but look, when another situation come up where I know I'm expecting this from you, and then you go up to another echelon, not necessarily even in your skills, but using your skills in a different way to make me go,
yeah,
I didn't know, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when you get that next genuine, we're like, wow, you just really impressed me. When the nigga who can do this also can spin a plate and then also rub his head, and then, I'm like, I know you have the skill to do this one thing. Right. Didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes they just come in different ways. But shit, I gotta get see what's happening. I don't want her to be upset.
No, I got
but
you, bro. I appreciate it.
Listen, like I'm trying to figure out the thing, like in a different world.
I think that's her.
I would have her, you. It'd be like Kai Cenat, where like that just adds to the. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you here, I don't got nobody here. And if it's an emergency out there, the nigga to be upset, we think it was Will.
Right,
and you under private session, hey, bro, you need to take a walk, bro. And you're like,
shit.
damn, bro. Like, I get it, bro. But he's a client. You know what I'm saying? And really, you more than that. But on the basis of any person giving me their money, nigga, that's hard earned. And I'm not about to have no babies crying, no bacon frying, or no kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want an experience. I want to make sure that people know me for that. That's what you get.
Right,
But I still see that barbershop vibe of like, let me just chill. Let me hear your song. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is coming chilling for 3 hours like at Lean at NTSNF shit. Because it creates, you don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just so used to being so ones and zeros. I'm so used to my brain being like, okay, well, this is what this is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
No, but I get what you're saying though, bro. Like
it could be a community where niggas get together and you see, well, let me see where her shit. But then you know what it is control, because then I can't control it, and then it's like I'm getting tired.
It'd be like
it'd be out control. I don't know how Nep controls that over there.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he do. He do until it's out of control.
Yeah, you know, I get what you're saying. But
Which again, but yeah, because like I said, that's why I tell people rules based off of shit that happened to me. Don't bring no drinks in there unless it's got a top.
Yeah.
You sorry, bro. Damn, bro, you don't trust. It's not about trust. It's about look. When it happened, did that nigga come and pay for the shit he fucked up?
No.
Bro, these hard drives. One nigga was just out here and then spilled it, and now 15 years. How can you pay for that?
Yeah.
So there are rules based off of another. I had to learn a lesson.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna learn it twice.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And then 15 years, bro. That shit is incalculable for real, bro. Like that shit that you can't never get back. That is.
And now there are rules.
Yeah.
3 people. You plus 2. It's in the message.
Right.
It's you plus 2.
Right.
3 people. And when Kobe came, I said, yes, now I have a reason to say it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna get up out y'all here, man. Go ahead and handle that, man. That shit was...
Yeah, man. Shit, I'm gonna have to switch up the live thing.
Yeah. I think you got it.
Got your ass though, bro. He's there with a big stand, but don't worry, bro. Like, I need to get the first of the month, so I'm getting through all my. What the fuck? motherfuckers came through and I wasn't even here. If you stuck around, I'm gonna let you know it was not worth the payoff because I'm about to end this, go to Walmart, get a fan, come back, and be on the shit. So I'm sorry, but me and 1K Tigga had a nice little talk outside, and this is what I'll tell you. You see this? This is a battery for the camera. And that camera is what gives the studio a better look, a little bit more clarity when we're streaming from this camera here. It's a DSLR camera. So that battery was just charged. That's why I pulled it off. It was green light, which means it's now officially fully charged. A fully charged battery will give me about an hour, and we're supposed to have NTS in here later. Here's the secondary battery, and I'm going to charge this one as well. So we'll, at the very least, have 2 full batteries so we can have some more HD looking footage when we go live later. So stick with me, and I'll be in. But I'm about to go and grab this fucking fan. But, True! I'll say what's up to you. What it do, man? I'm glad to have you here. Script flip. What is this number 1, number 2? What are these numbers? You got points? You got experience points? What the fuck? What is XP? Jesus Christ. This shit always, they want to entice you with all this extra shit. Look, I appreciate you putting your time and being here. I'm sorry I don't have more incentives because I know that this for you is content, whereas for me it's like fucking life. But I'll try to find some kind of incentives for you. This is fucking life. That's funny. All right, I'll give you a better incentive. I'll give you a better incentive to participate, okay? I'm out of here. Be good, be great, and be yourself. Because everybody else is already taken.